Let's just get into it. Oh boy. This is just the game. It's hard to believe that this was actually the game that started all those other card battlers. Absolutely nutty. Let's just get into it. Why are we even waiting? Why are we here? Who are you? Who am I? What's my name? What dimension am I in? What planet am I on? What galaxy? Yeah, galaxy, sure. And then I'm running out of ideas. What's up? You ready to spire this? You stole. I wish I was clever enough to come up with that line, zombie. Really? Mic sounds off? Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, you know what? I was on a video call earlier, and they also said that my mic sounded off. All of a sudden, actually. I'm gonna have to reboot my computer. Uh-oh. I don't know how to fix that, actually. Hold on a second. Let me do some... Maybe if I unplug it, that might actually just be all I need. Okay, is that better? I might need to actually, like, monitor my microphone to see. 1 second. Yes. Uh, hmm. I can barely hear myself. What is going on? Oh, wait, no, I have the wrong thing monitoring. Hello. Oh, yeah, that's wrong. That's bad. What the fuck? Alright, well, this reminds me of what happened to my stream, where it's just, like, bizarre, where it's just, where I sounded like I was in a fishbowl the entire game. I think I just need to reboot. This happened to me before, too. I'll be right back, I promise. I promise. Well, I hope you didn't run away. I figured out what it was. I plugged in another device, and Windows is like, you plugged this device in, it must mean you want to use it as a microphone. Even though it's just a webcam! Yes, I didn't need to reboot, but you know what? It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to repeat that until I remember where the hell the option is to turn the monitoring off because it's distracting me. There we go. Good. Now let me turn the chat back on. Let me turn my avatar back on. And let me go turn the Steam back on. And let me go turn the game back on. Oh, it's updating Steam. Oh, good. What a good time for that. I think team updates usually take 2 seconds. No, it's okay. There it goes. All right. Now we got the game back open, and we turn the game back on and see if it remembers that it's supposed to show this window, not a different window. Let's go. Come on. Of course it doesn't. So press a button again. And there we go. I turn the volume up too, because I don't know if it's just me, but this game feels very quiet. I don't remember the original being this quiet. Anyway, we have unlocked a new character. This is not literally my first time playing this game. I played a shit ton of the first game, by the way. And I played one run with a good old favorite Ironclad, but here's one of my favorite characters. I like her even more. The Silent. Let's go! I imagine most people watching probably know what Slay the Spire is. So I'm not going to try and explain it too much unless you have questions. Hello, Neo! Oh, she has been exiled, apparently. She seems to be a bit less, energetic than I remember. And beat up. I wonder what happened to her. Anyway, we can... Lead paperweight. Got a couple colors cards off the stop. Lost coffer. Gain 1 card word. Improve random potion. First 3 card words are upgraded. First treasure chest you open is empty. Oh, that's kind of lame. Good morning, Wolfmaw. How's it going? Has anybody played this game yet? Oh, it's been so good so far. These are all kind of just like very whatever abilities, so let's just pick this. Oh, you know nothing about it? Okay. Well, good news, you don't need to know anything from the first games. It's just... Everything I've seen so far is just a total upgrade from the original. So, I'll kind of... I mean, I think a lot of it's self-explanatory. Get cards, build deck, beat enemies, block attacks. Pretty much. These are kind of just starting little perk you can pick. What do colors cards add to your deck? You know what? Let's take that. Discovery and Jack of all trades. Okay. Add 1 random colors card into your hand. That's random as hell. These are all random. Huh. Cost 0 this turn. I mean, at least I get to choose, but it's also cost stuff. I'll probably more likely to use Jack of all trades, just because it costs nothing. Will certainly be funny. I like it when you just like have a complete randomness. So here's the map. This looks a bit zoomed in than I expected. Are my settings like... Do I have the resolution correct? You mean windowed resolution? NA. Why is it windowed? Huh. That's weird. I don't get it. Anyway. Let's take a look. Let's take a quick little look-see. Shop right at the start's not that great. Where are all the elites? I think the center path through here is a little spooky with 2 elites back-to-back with no rests. Oh, and there's 3? You could even do 3. That's insane. I think I'd rather start on the left side. Yeah, let's start on the left side, because then I can get... Yeah, because then I can get, like, this elite and this elite, and it won't be, like, horrendous. Or if I'm feeling confident, I can just go for the left side and just do 1 elite. No worries. Anyway, this is the game. You got cards that do damage, and cards that block. Although apparently I drew none of those cards, so you only get to see the damage this turn. It's fine. Also, jack of all trades, sure. Stratagem. Whenever you shuffle into your draw pile, choose a card from... Ooh. Okay. I like that. So that's just like a thing I have for this combat. Not that it's going to be very useful, but... The enemies signal what they want to do, and in this game, you get a little bit more information. You always, like, in the previous game, sometimes it wasn't clear what exactly they were going to do, but they made it a lot more clear here. So apparently I drew all my blocks, all my attacks last turn, and all my defense this turn. How does that happen? Well, I mean, it's convenient, right? He was just, I mean, he's going to hit me, and he wasn't going to hit me last turn, so, like, what am I really complaining about? I will take a... What is he doing this turn? He's attacking. I'll take a Neutralize. Neutralize is a weak attack. Doesn't cost any energy. But it does inflict weaken, so it lowers the damage I'm going to take. So, the gimmick of this guy is that he shrinks me, so my attacks suck. Yay. And that's it for that. This is gonna be a really slow battle, but we're getting there. Attacking again. I'll take the Neutralize. Oh, well, I wouldn't have taken the Neutralize if I knew I'd get that many defends. What are you gonna do? Not the most exciting battle. But I'm pretty sure you can tell that, like, you get energy. 3 of 3 energy every turn. That can change depending on what you get. You play cards to do things. Each card has an energy cost. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. It's fine. He's still dead. Alright. And at the end of combat, we get potions, gold. It's not always potions. And a card reward. Sly is a new keyword. This card is discarded from your hand before the end of your turn. Play it for free. Ooh. That's new. This character has always had several different archetypes, and discard is one of them. I've never seen this cool of a payoff for it, though. At least not keyworded like that. You have at the end of your turn. Wow. I like that. Cloak and Dagger has always been cool. I love my Shiv builds. Just gives you, like, these cards that... And full screen automatically sets the resolution to your monitor's resolution. That would explain it. I guess I just want confirmation to make sure it's working correctly is all. That is what I kind of assumed it was doing. I changed the window and you rename his window. I mean, that makes sense. I just wish it would show me what resolution so I know it's working correctly, but I'm sure it's working correctly. Prepared is nice. Feels a little too soon for that. I don't know, man. Like, Sly is really cool. But it's like, it's just the same as Survivor. Only costs 2, unless you can discard it. You start off with discard cards. Like, you have Survivor already. We'll try Untouchable. Might be a bit iffy. We'll have to see. Upon trudging through the thick underbrush and making it into a clearing, you're hit with an unplaceable nostalgia. A mix of floral scents, putrid decay, and something else entirely. The scent grows stronger with each step, and you feel as though the world around you is warping and twisting. Overcome with a sense of shifting chaos, you begin to lose your sense of self. So I can either upgrade or transform a card. It's... I don't really have any cards worth upgrading, do I? Not... Well, I mean, this gives me 2 random cards, but they don't cost nothing, so this could just be worthless depending on my luck. This is just upgrades the block, and yeah, alright, Neutralize is nice to upgrade because it implies 2 weak instead, but... fuck it, let's let go. Let's let the randomness go. Let's let the luck... Let's make this the luck build. Just make sure a bunch of shit that's just luck. Well-laid plans. That's a good card. I remember that from the first game. Retain up to 1 card. Oh, I didn't read that. Oh, I want to go back! Okay. You give in and your mind drifts. You see yourself communing with friends, fighting as a team, and dueling great foes. Is this a dream? Reality? Somehow both? Many sets of eyes perceive you in your dreams. Who are they? You awaken after an unknown amount of time. The aroma weakens and its effects fade as you regain clarity. Upon restabilizing, you're more clear-headed than ever. What were those eyes? One's a block only. Stop. You jest, but that's almost viable. Kind of. I mean, you need to find something for the enemy to kill themselves, but that is possible. There's a lot of cards that make that work. And I can already think of a way that would start to take shape. A little card called Barricade. Normally block falls off the end of turn, as you probably noticed, but that card will make it so that it doesn't fall off the end of turn. And it's really nice. Generally, I try to be very cautious, and I'll I could have gotten extra damage, but then I would have taken damage. You don't heal very easily. You can only heal if certain cards or certain consumables allow it, or if you are at a rest area as well. Right. So, and we got Survivor with Untouchable. No, yes. Because then we get to play Unshots effects for Untouchable for free. 17 block, definitely not overkill. Definitely not. I could use some more... I wish I had some discard cards that do not also... block. It would be more effective. Extra game block equal to your current block. Okay, actually, that's pretty nice, actually. I'll just play out everything. I've got the energy to play all my cards. Oh, actually, no, I don't. I read that wrong. I guess if we're retaining a defend. As well, because of well-laid plans. Wait. Did I not get the... Hold on, wait. I played this card. Oh, it exhausted. I played Prolong. Next turn game block you with your current block. Exhaust. Oh, wait. Did I use it before... Oh, I'm an idiot. I think I used it before I had block, which made it do nothing. Oh, excellent. Brilliant move, me. Oh my god. I think I literally did that. That's annoying. Don't have enough to actually kill it this turn. I'll hold the strike so you can hopefully kill it next turn. Really find it unlikely that we won't. We're not going to. Yep, it's gonna survive with 1 HP. I don't even know why I did that. It's not attacking me. Don't care. Okay, goodbye. Potion of Binding. Apply weak and vulnerable to all enemies. Weakness decreases attack damage. Vulnerable increases damage they take. Classic one. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Let's see what we got. Backflip is a wonderful card. Is generically useful, which probably means I'm going to take it. However, Anticipate is dexterity only for this turn. Okay. Oh, you like the class already? Oh, you haven't seen all the cool stuff it can do yet, but it does. But yeah, it's pretty different from the Ironclad so far. I was wondering if you'd like it. Looks like you do. I'm not, like, massively a fan of any of these cards, really. Anticipate probably is good, but I'm not actually sure. Backflip is just card draw. You can't really go wrong with card draw in this game. Oh boy. Killing these guys slowly might be an issue. Alright, well, let's see what Jack of all trades gives us. Equilibrium. Gain 13 block, retain your hand this turn. That's actually really neat. I don't know if we're playing it this turn, but, you know, we don't really need to. Actually, we could. 13 block, that's, well, okay, they're not really attacking for very much. And I really want to retain this hand, honestly. Although retaining this hand doesn't mean I don't draw cards. I'll still draw more at the start of my next turn. We're definitely using this. Although, sure, actually, only because, like, this means I can retain Survivor. Although I could retain Survivor anyway. Yeah, with, like, well-laid plans. I could retain Survivor and then keep it for when I have the other card that discards it. Which I did get, so, like, see, now they're all attacking me. I can just do this and get, like, Mega Block. And now I'm not going to get hurt. Excellent. Perfect. Planned that perfectly. Let's get rid of the weakest slimes first. I'll keep Backflip. Card draw is good. It's also block in card draw. So these guys inflict. These guys will add like bad cards to my deck. So these are these just gum up my deck and make it harder for me to draw cards that actually do something. I can play it, but it costs energy. Playing it does get rid of it though. Well, I mean, that's not really what I wanted to draw, but that's fine. He can kill the little guy. It honestly means I shouldn't have even bothered blocking. I should have. Yeah, I should have, like, used the slime to get rid of it. I'm not paying attention. I'm not playing my best. Who would have guessed that I don't play my best while I'm on stream? Wow. And I didn't get any attacks. All I can do is neutralize. What a great turn. Might as well use this, I guess. More cards is better than less cards. More cards is better than less cards. Limited Sakino, 2016. Definitely quote that one. It's a quote for the ages. I didn't really want to draw that, but it's fine. We can still retain it. The ability to retain the two cards that combo together, so that I always have them, is really neat. I like it. I haven't actually taken damage yet, have I? Jesus. Wait a minute. Is there an achievement for that? I should do this and defend. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no, I'm gonna take damage though! No! No, I'm taking damage! Oh no. Well, so much for that run. 69. It's the funny number. Give me another attack. Oh my god. I knew this was gonna happen with these enemies. Look how many slimes are in my deck now. Ugh. Sure, whatever. Why am I even doing this? I could have just ended my turn or, you know, kept that combo for later. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter as long as you draw one card. Thank you. Goodbye. I don't like you. Slimes are annoying. Knife Trap. A rare card on a regular enemy. Play every shiv in your exhaust pile on the enemy. Oh! Oh, man. I can't resist it. I love shiv builds. I can't resist it. I can't. We need shivs. Need get shivs now. Need shiv. Find shiv. Eat shiv. Okay, actually, we shouldn't eat the shiv. What is that? Intends to summon monsters? Oh, fuck you. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this, considering it is a useless card. Right now. Block equal damage dealt. Sure. Seems pretty nice, actually. I'm just gonna hit him because he's not gonna actually attack us this turn, and... no, great. What's he summoning? What is that?! Eye with teeth! That is one way to describe that thing, I suppose. When this dies, it revives next turn at full HP. What? Oh, it only has 6 HP. I see. Okay, this thing makes, like, illusions that are, like, piddly enemies, but they keep coming back. Fun. And it's gonna give me status cards. Yay. Well, we should probably keep attacking the main guy. I'm gonna take 3 here. That's fine. 3 dazed. Not the worst cards. They at least go away after you draw them. Is he just gonna keep throwing more dazed in my deck? Ugh. Maybe I should get rid of him. He might be a problem if I let him live for too long. Yeah. I don't know. He's just gonna come back next turn, though, so it's just a temporary stopgap. Alright, I drew a daze, which is nice, I suppose. It's good because they're gone, because it's gone now, but even still. I don't really have the damage to, like, to keep wasting on this guy. I have to keep hitting the mushroom, especially since he's buffing himself now. That's great. I probably should have kept the survivor for the combo. This is a regular enemy. Oh, I hate this. We're gonna hold on to that. 2 more. At least this thing only does that. But it's... How many days does it put in my discard? Yeah. We're having a problem now that we're shuffling my deck back in, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, we got lucky we didn't draw any. In fact, we even drew the Survivor Untouchable combo. Alright. With a little bit of luck, he'll die next turn. If I had spare damage to throw at this thing while still making progress on the boss, I probably would, but I don't really. Okay, I got some good luck. That could have been a lot worse. I'll have to be wary of that guy. I wonder if that's all he can summon. I kind of expect him to summon something else, too, at some point. Discard your hand, draw that many cards. Okay. Expertise, draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. Both these are very strong. Lots of card draw. I feel like I have so much card draw and so many little cards that I care about drawing right now. Which is kind of not my fault, because the game isn't really giving me any yet. Hopefully that'll change. You stumble upon a clearing bathed in unnatural blue glow. Towering mushrooms pulse with bioluminescence, their caps swollen and glistening. As you approach, the fungi begin to emit haunting melodic tones that reverberate throughout your chest. You notice something gleaming, embedded within the largest mushroom's flesh, pulsing in rhythm with the fungal song. Reach into the flesh to remove 2 cards from my deck and gives me a curse. Spore Mind. Or I can offer tribute and pay a fuck ton of gold for a random relic. But to be fair, I'm not getting a shop for a while. But I'm also not going to have much opportunity to get more money before that shop. I have enough to do it. Oh, no, I have enough to do it. I really don't want a random curse. And what would I even remove from my deck? I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want to remove just yet. I don't think I'll offer tribute. We get a petrified toad. Each combat, we get a out of nowhere, we procure a potion-shaped rock, which just does 15 damage. Not actually a potion, but we seem to think it is anyway. Placing gold upon the spongy ground, the coins slowly sink as tendrils gently push this relic to the surface, allowing a clean retrieval. Alright, well, what the fuck is this? There are a lot of mushrooms here. Hold on. Is there like some kind of like certain special map I'm in? Like, why are there so many mushrooms? There weren't as many mushrooms last time, I swear. This enemy intends to attack rate damage, and then it's gonna debuff me. Okay, I don't know what else this thing does. the slime is giving me more slime cards, probably. I will neutralize that and like plans. I'll probably just use a defend and a strike, and we'll retain the backflip for next turn. Before Chernobog, please. I feel like I'm gonna be fighting Chernobog before long. A Frail? Oh, I hate Frail. Frail means my block is less good for 2 turns. Back of all trades, we get Omni Slice. Deal 8 damage, and then damage all other enemies equal to the damage dealt. Okay, so if I hit this with that, yeah, it hits this for 8 as well. Neat. It's a little interesting because it's kind of just like it. Why doesn't it just say it hits all the enemies? Well, if like one is vulnerable, then it'll hit that one for the extra damage for vulnerable, and then it'll hit everyone else for the extra damage, even though they're not also vulnerable. It's kind of neat. Or I should use this first. Well, a little overkill, but sure. Guess I could have retained one of them, but I don't really think I need to. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't like all your debuffs, my friend. Get rid of you. Debuffs me with super frail, and then makes it so I can barely block. And then attack me for massive damage. Yep, that seems like something this game would do. That was a good draw. We're just gonna have to take a big hit here, I think. I can defend for another piddly 3 block, and then guess I'll throw this at you. All I can really do. We can hold expertise until next turn, though. Could come in handy. The vulnerable kind of sucks here, too. Okay. We got the combo, that's good. I don't have to worry about getting hit this turn. Omni Slice, sure. And then hit you again, and then... Let's just hold on to the expertise. Let's see if we... we haven't needed it yet. My card draw tends to be pretty good already. The expertise might have been superfluous, but as my deck gets bigger, it'll be more useful. Bloop. He kind of just like bloop. Flattens himself. I got another potion. That's kind of annoying because this thing's going to try and generate a potion and be unable to. Oh well. I need to... Now that I have this thing, I need to be more careful about using this. You only play a card this turn and he loses 2 HP. Ooh, okay. This actually works with the shivs. I still don't have any shivs, but it does make shivs good. Because shivs are just like free cards that you play. Upgrade and play every shiv in your exhaust pile. That's funny. It's pretty strong. I have no shivs though, so I can't really justify upgrading that. We could also heal, but I don't think I need to. We've been doing pretty good on HP so far. My goal is just 10 damage, but 3 HP is pretty cool. Yeah, it's 2 cards, which is nice, but like, it's random. Backflip's block just gets a lot better. Retain up to 2 cards. Wildlife Plans is kind of nuts when you really think about it. Being able to retain 2 cards means I can retain the Untouchable and Survivor combo. Yeah, let's do it. That just seems way too good. Am I feeling like I want to be safe? I'm feeling I want to be safe. I'm not so confident with this deck that I want to go against 2 elites, so we'll go this way instead. And only deal with 1. Light Beast Statue. Potions always appear in combat runs. Oh my god. Well, I better start using potions every combat now. Ridiculous. Could heal here, but... not sure that's really necessary. Single seems reasonable. Hello, Kakiyama. How's it going? Nice to see you again. It's probably because I'm not on Twitch. It's probably because I'm actually on Twitch for once. Wow. Who would have guessed? I have 7 cards. It's really not much of an upgrade. Think about it. Well, actually, It means you're able to play it when you have a higher card total in your hand, so it actually does have more use. Yeah, right. That's fair. That's a fair upgrade. I like Strangle, though. Go with that. Alright, Mr. Elite. Have at you. Oh, I don't like this guy. Frog Parasite. Well, get ready to be infested. What's that? You don't want to be infested? Well, take your complaints to the Frog Parasite. Not me. You have no attack in your hand, draw 2 cards. Well, I can quite easily make that true by doing that. Oh, that's... This is an attack, I forgot. No! I screwed it up. No. Ugh. Oh, God. Good thing I have a lot of block. These infestation cards hurt like hell. Looking for 16. I was thinking about not actually using my survivor here, but I think I might have to. Yeah, 16 is a lot. Yeah, alright. Not happy about it, that's for sure. Not only the infestation cards gum up your deck, but they also hurt you. Okay. I'm not really sure how you strangle this thing, but you know, I'm not gonna complain. Alright. We'll hold on to Untouchable and Expertise. Oh, God. Unplayable, and yet take 3 damage if it's in my hand and I end my turn. If I could discard it, that actually gets rid of it safely. Not permanently, but you know. Another 16 damage coming my way. This is really unfortunate. I could draw a Survivor to make this like really good, but if I don't, then we have a problem. It's very unlikely. I think I just have to use Untouchable. This feels so bad. Oh, also that's going to do more damage as well. Great. We have a problem. This guy could just kill me because my deck is garbage right now. Oh, it glows when I can use it. How nice. Figures. Oh, shit. I should have used that before. I should have used Strangle first. Damn it. Yeah, that was a mistake. I do need to actually get blocked this turn because the infection's going to hit me. He's almost dead, though, so I'm okay. I kind of just forget how little HP this guy has. The only problem is... I know how this guy works. Oh my god. I just realized the fact that I'm retaining cards is making Expertise worse, because I'm never actually getting below... Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem. I don't actually want to retain it anymore. Please die. And unfortunately, he doesn't die. That's what I remember. My deck is so gummed up with infestations, and guess what? These guys do more! And they also buff themselves. Ain't that great? Great, I'm so glad I drew another infestation. You only really want to retain one card. Oh, you don't love to see that. You don't love to see that. Ow. 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 I think these guys are killing me. My deck just doesn't do enough. I didn't get any juicy cards. I just got a bunch of card draw and nothing to actually draw into. Alright, well. Yay. We can't even kill any of them. And a useless knife trap that I got for the future, but didn't end up working. No, I don't want to retain that. No. I think I die. I die here. I die. I actually die. Wow. I fuck up the... I couldn't even make it to the Act 1 boss. Jeez. Wow. I do have potions, but like... I'm aware... Oh, yeah, you're right. I did forget I have potions. However, I really don't think it's gonna get me out of this fight. Right, I can kill this one. We'll back up and draw some more cards. We can use a block potion to not die this turn. But, like... I have a skill potion. Try and use that. Oh! They're actually good spells. These are good These are good cards, but I don't get to keep them. I don't remember those skill potions being this good. Oh, it seems to have upgraded them. Setup's actually, like, cracked here, now that I think about it. Yeah, wow, this card's an entire shitty hand, and now my next hand is bonkers. I hate these things. They all have 4 strength. They don't never get to buff themselves as much. And hell yeah, excellent. I didn't draw anything anyway. I barely have enough to, like, not die. Now I'm dead. Rest in pieces. I guess I could have done this, but... nah. My deck just doesn't do anything, and it does it too quick. It does nothing. It's too slow. It doesn't have anything to be drawing into. A frog parasite spread its colony to the silent. That's... okay, so I guess it's just a special little text when you die. God damn it. Well, Atlas is watching. Atlas should get their shit together! I mean, like... no. No, it's okay. I'm sure Atlas will forgive me for taking a wee little vacation. Alright, so this is like the extra unlockables. Interesting. Unsettling Lamp. Okay. Play a card that costs 2 more energy, gain block, and then... alright, cool. We unlock those for future runs. What else did we get? We got something else here as well. Anomalous Planet, the Regent. His Majesty barely even looked anymore and swiped through planet profiles in the current constellation. I demand to visit a more exciting planet! The Regent slammed his fist down on the space console. Beep, beep, beep! Anomalous planet detected. Anomalous planet detected. What? The Regent has arrived. Wait, that's a playable character? Wait. Oh, because I played... oh, it's probably because I played 1 round with the Silent, even though I died. I feel cheated. I want to do more... I want to do more Silent, but, like... how can I resist the lure of a new character, though? Heir to the Throne of Stars. Wields cosmic powers, but his minions do the work? A start of combat, gain 3 energy. Oh. What? How does this guy work? Okay, I have to see this. I have to. I don't want to cheat on my bestie, the Silent, but I need to see how this guy works. Oversized blue creature. I am the future king. Cute. You will see me again. That's funny. He's a newcomer. He's not like the first 2 characters are from the first game, and it's canon they keep getting resurrected over and over again by Neo. But this guy's new. He's never been to the planet before. Very interesting. What does his deck look like to start? Strikes and defends as usual, but then we also got Falling Star, which is a 0-cost card that does a lot of stuff for a 0-cost card. Gain energy. Wait, that's interesting. What does that blue number mean? I don't know what that means. Wait, no, I just realized. This is a different energy symbol, isn't it? It's a separate resource bar. I think that's what it is. I'll just transform one card. We'll transform a strike, sure. Something else. Astral Pulse deals 14 damage to all enemies. It's 0, but it costs more of that other resource, doesn't it? So this is not... Okay. I see how this works now. Alright, so... I don't know how this guy works yet. We'll go this way, because it seems... We'll go to the right, because it seems... Well, it's an elite before... That's actually an elite before a rest. We'll go this way first, instead. Okay, so yeah, he's got 2 different resources. He's got the stars, and then regular energy. Okay. Just stars, I guess. A big fish. That is a fish, actually, yeah. Kind of. More like an amphibian. Okay, this is fascinating. That's why it does so much and doesn't seem to cost any energy. It actually does. Whoa! Those are some crazy effects. Very cool. Ooh, how'd they think up this guy? This is awesome. So that's how this... Okay, so this basically turns my energy into stars. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. Only at the start of each combat. And then you have to use other cards to give the stars back. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Very cool. I kill him here. Pretty nice. And the sound effects are awesome. B potion. Okay. Quasar. Choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards add here. Really? Really? That's usually a potion effect. This guy just a card that does that? Me, actually, I guess the Silent did have something. No, that was a colorless card. That's wacky. And then 6 damage 3 times. And then... Okay, this is probably what I want. I think I want a steady supply of stars right now. This seems generically useful. I don't know what this guy is good at yet. Like, I don't know what the archetypes for him are at all. Can't not help myself with the extra events. Vonk. A sharp pain is felt atop your head, and a thought stabs into your mind. Share knowledge! You're unsure how to proceed. Can either share knowledge and get 1 of 5 random cards, or I can rip the leech off, lose 5 HP, and gain a colorless card reward. This seems very similar. These effects do kind of just seem similar, right? I mean, I guess one's colorless and one's for my own. One's, like, my own cards. Okay, well, this is interesting. Because I could trust really fell. I really help him out there and share some knowledge. Well, I definitely did. I almost, like, kept going. Okay. Astral Pulse. We already have one of those. Glow. Ooh, card draw. And it gives us stars? Hell yeah. Quasar. We already saw that before. Photon Cut. Deal 10 damage. Draw 1 card. And put a card on top. And there's top. Like, okay. And Hegemony. Okay, so it refunds itself next turn, which is pretty neat. I don't know. I feel like Glow is a safe bet. No, I feel like I probably shouldn't have. I should have gone for, like, one of the uncommon cards. How ostentiously scholastic of a labyrinthine mind! A veritable cornucopia of cerebral sustenance to digest! Satisfied, the creature pops up and crawls away. You are flabbergasted. But this might be the first brain leech I've ever, like,
found that was actually, like, not a bad guy. He just wanted some knowledge and then, like, fucked off. He even gave us some knowledge. So it was really just a win-win. That is bizarre. That is a bizarre statement. I understand this. So this guy is going to shrink me. He always does. So I feel like using this now, even if he uses all my stars, is better to do because we can do a bunch of damage before he shrinks me and makes my damage output piddly. So see, now we should be able to just kill him quickly because we've already gotten so low. Not quickly enough, it seems. God damn it. Actually, wait, hold on. This... Yeah, no, we have him. Just do that, and then... I didn't calculate that right yet. Yes, I did. Ha-ha! One cycle, this guy. Guiding Star. Deal damage on my next turn, draw 2 cards. Okay, so it just kind of just seems like we want to just get stars. Use cards that give me stars, and then get cards that use the stars to do cool stuff, I guess. A good brain sleep. How's that? I don't know, man. I don't know. But he looked trustworthy. I agree with Ryda. We just need to be nice to him. And he's nice back to us. Alright, I don't know, Guiding Star sounds cool. Solar Strike is just another, seems decent. Ed Debris, which does nothing. Okay. So gums your deck up for a 0-cost card as a cost. Not sure about that one yet. I think Guiding Star seems good. Can't wait to see what this guy's like rare cards are. That's where I'll get a better idea of what the archetypes are. What is this thing? I have not seen this one before. Okay. 4 damage? There's something amiss here. Something is amiss. I could use this, but I'm not really being able to take advantage of only 1 vulnerable and 1 weak. I'll save my stars, since I see what he does. He's going to buff himself now. Okay, nothing crazy. Yeah. I don't know what's happening next turn, so I'll draw cards. We'll use Venerate to get that back, and then we'll Solar Strike, sure. We get all our stars back, so this is pretty good so far. It's a Venonat. I don't think Venonat had a large gaping maw, but sure. Fair enough. See you later, Wolf Maw. Enjoy your nap. Thanks for coming. Alright, well... Good time. But wait a minute, he buffed himself by 7! I knew there was something to this guy. I knew I didn't trust him. That's terrifying. I think I was, like, buffing myself up till now. Bitch. Seven. Wow, alright. I knew this guy. Knew I didn't trust this guy. Alright, well, we can kill him now. This guy seems pretty strong so far, but I also just, like, brand new character often has that effect. Forge 5. The first time you forge each combat, add Sovereign Blade to your hand. And then each additional time you forge adds additional damage to Sovereign Blade. Huh. Oh, and it's retained. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Kingly Punch. Deal 8 damage whenever you draw a card. Increases damage by 3 this combat. I pay off for drawing cards. Draw this card, I'm sorry. Still, though. Gain 6 Vigor. Your next attack deals additional damage. I'm guessing 6 additional damage. I don't know. What does this really synergize right now? Guess I've got some decently strong damage cards. Terraforming. Imagine if I use, like, Vigor into, like, that big AoE damage thing. Sure, I'll take that. I don't know if I want another combat or another, like, event. I'll go with another event. What do we got to upgrade here? Draw 2 cards, gain 2 stars. That's pretty cool. A lot of these upgrade the stars and the damage, which is really neat. Oh no. Solar Strike seems pretty solid to upgrade. I'll go with Solar Strike. That just seems very useful. I'm still learning this guy. I still don't know any of the archetypes, really. So I'm just doing a bit more safe bets. Hello, Shopkeeper. Radiate. I've seen that card. Why does it feel like I've seen that art before? Guy's brand new. How could that be? Deal 3 damage all enemies for each... Or that pose, rather. Not specifically that art. Deal 3 damage to each enemy for each star gain this turn. Okay. That could be a sort of archetype. It's gaining a bunch of stars, using stars. Orbit. Every 4 energy you spend, gain energy. It's on sale, too, which is very tempting. Hand of Greed. Quite an investment. Too bad I don't have the money for it. I bet you can sell things in this game. Deal 6 damage 6 times. 3 times. 6 times, 3 times. 6 times would be pretty cool. I like Radiate and Orbit for your local business, I'm sure. I just realized he's got these little guys holding up his little throne. Oh god, it's this guy, the Bygone Effigy. Alright, so the way he works is that every time I play a card, you receive 10% more damage from attacks this turn. So idea is that we want to play as many cards as possible, and preferably play as many cards before attacking as you can. He's asleep, so he will not actually do anything for now. I really want to just have Falling Star next turn, but we can get the jump on him here. Pretty good. Pretty good start, and we're gonna get most of that energy, most of the stars back next turn. Jardian's here, huh? So you say, my friend. He's gonna buff himself. Next turn, everything's gonna get bad. Let's see. Terraforming here. We don't really have any good attacks here, so at least none that I can afford. Well, if I Venerate, then Terraforming, then Astral Pulse, that's 20 damage. In fact, I can also strike first to increase it by even more, because he's taken more damage. Oh wait, no, it got... Oh wait, the Venerate! Oh shit, I fucked up. Actually, it doesn't matter, because Venerate just adds a flat amount. It doesn't matter what you're adding it to. And then we can do Radiate for free damage from the stars, and not bad, not bad. Things are gonna get really spooky now, though. Yep, here we go. That's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage, and that's not a lot of block. Not a lot of block. Bad time for Orbit. I really would have preferred to get that at the start of the battle, not now. Okay, weak is good. Lower the damage by a lot. I'll use a defend. Could use a block potion here. It's too soon to know if that's gonna matter. To be fair, though, like, if the block potion is not just saving me life, what else is it really doing? Yeah, I'll do it. Should die next turn, honestly. Pretty fast for a statue, huh? Alright, well. Well, we can use this to get damage, and then this kills him. Head falls off. Bottled Potential. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile and draw 5. Okay, so it's Professor Oak. Start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Okay. Oh, we got a rare card here. It's Monarch's Gaze. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength this turn. Huh. That's pretty neat. We are kind of built for attacking. It's very It's very expensive. Does it upgrade? How does it upgrade, I wonder? It gets okay, it gets discounted. That's a good one. Spectrum shift. Start your turn, add a color. Okay, interesting. This guy's got like cards that give you colorless cards. I don't know anything about that. Deals 2 different damage for all your cards that have a... Ooh. This honestly seems like the card, but it's a common. I'll try and go with Monarch's Gaze because it's a rare. And we saw how well that went for me last time. I picked a rare and didn't have any synergies for it. At least I can actually use Monarch's Gaze. Like, as it is. I'll go here because I want to upgrade that right away to actually make it usable. It's going to be pretty hard to use otherwise. The Happy Flower! I remember this relic from the first game. Every 3 turns, gain energy. It's pretty nice, actually. Happy Flower is pretty good. Like the Happy Flower. 3 question marks in a row. I don't know if I care for that. And another elite at the end? I think we're fine with that, actually. Considering we still have a bunch of HP. We're missing on a lot of card rewards, but... Oh, 2 of them? Oh, boy. Oh, let's give it a shot. We're gonna terraforming this turn? Yeah, I mean, well... We can't... Oh, yeah, we kind of fucked ourselves there. I think we'll take 3 damage and terraform. Wait. I don't know why I thought I had more energy. Never mind, we go only Vigor. That's fine. That waits until next turn. Don't have stars. Oh, darn. We have enough. We have the technology, though. Boom. Would have liked to use that with the Vigor, unfortunately. Because then we missed it on 6 damage because of that, but there was no other way I could have done it. I didn't have stars. And I needed to get more than I could. Wait a minute, what? Oh, that counts? That counts for Monarch's Gaze? Wait a minute. Oh wait, that card... Radiate deals 3 damage to each... Oh, that counts. Each instance of damage counts for Monarch's Gaze. Okay. Hold the phone. This is cool. Wait a minute. Does that attack at the start of the turn also do it? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know how much strength he had before that happened. I'll have to pay attention to that next round. Man, I love his animations and his sound effects are so cool. Yeah, you don't want 2 of these. It's hard enough to play the 1. Gain 11 block, next turn gain 4 block. Powerful. Very expensive. But it seems good. I'd rather go for more cards that give me... that gain stars, though, because it feels like that's going to be my archetype. Oh. Surprise shop. That does happen sometimes. You can get a discounted glitter stream. Alright. Pale blue dot. Play 5 more cards in a turn, draw 1 card at the start of your next turn. Okay. I don't really think they have the capability to do that. Oh, Gold Axe, though. I love that card. I don't think even if I could afford it, I don't think it's the best time for it anyway. 2 cards. Draw 2 cards. Put 1 from your hand on top of your draw pile. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Crush under. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. Will lose 1 strength this turn. It seems to be a trend, doesn't it? Losing 1 strength isn't really huge, honestly. It's just 1 less damage. Although it could be more if they attack more than once. Another guiding star. Glitter Stream is on sale. I'll go for that and maybe remove a card. Always got to keep your deck thinned. Oh, I'm not actually sure what I want to remove. We already transformed a strike. Could remove a defense to even it out. We have a lot of cards that deal damage and not a ton of cards that block, so I think I'll remove another strike. Alright, what we got now? Another encounter. So much for trying to avoid those. Okay. The old bleach. How's it going? Let's draw 2 cards. Well, actually. Yeah, we kind of need to draw 2 cards. We got more block. We could just do that and that's it. Not even gonna block all the damage. We can do that and then we block all the damage. Well, more or less. I guess that means we're killing the mushroom dude first. What is this thing? Snapping jackfruit. It's a new one. It's buffing itself. Don't like that. Buffs itself last turn. That's gonna buff itself again? I think I'm gonna have to kill this thing first, actually, considering it continues to buff itself. Great. Only taking 5. That thing is debuffing. The thing's a debuffer. It's annoying, but it's not that dangerous on its own. Although I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering right, that thing will actually... That thing will actually, like, eventually hit me really hard after it debuffs me to hell. No, I'm just gonna do it right now. Fine. Use this. And then hit it with falling. I don't know enough stars, huh? We could just do this instead. Save for next turn. Then next turn, we'll be able to debuff it by attacking it. Actually, I think we just kill it. Yeah, we just win. Okay. That works. That needs a debuff, and you can just literally kill. Death is the best debuff, after all. Hegemony, deal 15 damage. Next turn, gain energy. We saw that card before. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know. I want to see more, like, things that use stars, personally. Rot and Roar. Rot and Roar. Rot and Roar! That word is a tongue. That name is a tongue twister. I don't care what you say. Sure. It's the only forge card I've seen so far. I only assume that there are more, but who knows? Yeah. So I don't know if I'm interested in that. Photon cut. I don't know. None of these are really exciting me. I don't have a ton of energy generation to be throwing a bunch of 2-cost cards in my deck, I feel. I already have a decent number of them. Making your way through a hollow of dead trees, you happen upon a single bone white tree. Clay baubles hang off its branches, which curve inward like protective ribs. Such a creepy tree. It whispers, "Make exchange. Make exchange." Exchange gold. There's 50 gold, which you have enough for. Procure 2 random potions, which is not great because I only have 1 potion slot. Or I hug the tree, lose 9 HP, and transform a card. I get the most benefit from this. So I'll do that. We'll get rid of a defend this time, and we'll transform it into Big Bang. Wait, what was that? What was that? Hold on. Big Bang. Whoa, it's a rare card. Draw 1 card, gain energy, gain a star, forge 5, and exhaust. Huh. That's pretty cool. And an exhaust, so it doesn't gum your deck up. I'm not, like, a super fan of any of those individual effects, but it does a lot of stuff. So it sounds like it's good value. The whispering compels you to give it gold, but you resist and give the tree a big hug instead. It thrashes about, scratching you with its branches, but eventually calms down. The tree hugging experience transforms you. Make hug? Did we just teach a creepy tree the meaning of love? I think that's what we just did. Oh, how wholesome. No, no! Why did it have to be you again? I should have just... Alright, I've got to be better off this game. Come on, come on. We can do this. We can do this. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Alright, we're already almost killed it, so that's good. Almost meaning halfway. Well, I guess who doesn't have any block in this, any block cards here at all, except for defend, which is not for nothing. All right, well we got glow, and that draws us a big bang. Well, I mean, like, sure, I'll take stuff. Ooh. Okay, wait. I didn't know the blade would just show up. Oh, that's so cool. Right, alright, alright. I like this. Wow, this is cool. I really don't want them to be... I mean, hello, Draco. How's it going? Oh, I hate this guy. Alright, well, we've got a lot of stuff to do. Let's see. I really want to use Astral Pulse on the enemies that come after. And Solar Strike. He's gonna do 16. We can block twice to block a lot of that. You can also just use a speed potion here to block more of it. I think I'll just do that. I don't usually like the speed potions because they're difficult to make work. So yeah, I think this is a good time to do it. Well, terraforming with my last energy and then radiate for a bunch of hits. And he's just dead. Wait, why did I just... Wait. Oh! Oh, but it went through on the next one. Wait, I could just... Yes! Yes! Get fucked! Get your shit rocked! Yes! Get fucked! Oh, that felt good. I didn't even need all that block. I didn't use your potion. Blood vial, yay! You'll eat 2 HP every combat. Ooh. Whoa, look at that. 6 stars. Decisions. So draw 3 cards. Choose a skill in your hand and play it 3 times? What skill exactly could we be using with this? Imagine playing Terraforming 3 times. I mean, that could be a crazy combo, actually. I could play Astral Pulse 3 times. And it says play 3 times, so you don't... And it probably ignores the cost. Ooh. Oh. Could play Powers 3 times, which makes it that you get, like, duplicate copies of them. Oh. There's a lot you can do with this. And we have the star generation to support it, so let's go for it. Alright, finally we get to reach a boss. And I've never seen this boss before. Or because of that, I'll heal. Normally, I would probably go ahead with, like, less HP than this, but I don't know what this boss does. So, let's go. Let's play it safe. Ooh, you're pretty looking. Ceremonial Beast. Okay. Pulling star is not the best to use here. I don't know if I want to use my stars this soon. I assume he's going to attack next turn, so I'll just do that. This is probably a mistake. Plow? He is going to attack next turn. Okay, so the block will be useful. Plow. The first time Ceremonial Beast HP reaches 150 or below, it becomes stunned and loses all its strength. Okay. That's not really a buff, is it? Unless it's going to be gaining strength throughout. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay. I could play Big Bang twice, that's funny. That actually sounds really good. And they don't really have any other options. Well, okay, we can glow to draw more cards. I didn't draw any block. Well, that's nice, I guess. Well, shit. Fine. Duplicator, Big Bang, let's go. Hell yeah, then we got their Super Sovereign Blade. 20 damage, let's go. Alright, well, we did get a defend, so we can save some damage. Okay, we're gonna take a bunch of damage anyway. We'll use this opportunity to use Orbit. Terraforming or Venerate? Or even Guiding Star. Let's do Venerate, because then the Radiate hits a bunch of times. Which is not too shabby. We can hit him with this, but I'd rather save for... We're gonna draw it next turn. Decisions. Ow. We can even play the Sovereign Blade 3 times, just 60 damage. Kinda crazy. Or we could play Monarch's Gaze 3 times. Huh. Oh no, it only works on skills, not powers. Damn. We actually only have no skills that actually work with it. Ah, I did not consider this. We actually don't have many targets for it, do we? We need to get better skills. Yeah, but actually, we have very few skills. We have a lot of attacks. I didn't think this through. Alright, we're taking 20, good lord. I think I actually might want to defend, play defend 3 times. I can play Glow, Defend, or Venerate. It has to be Defend, as crappy as that feels. We're taking so much damage otherwise. Monarch's Gaze, that'll be good for next time. Fuck it, we'll hit him again. We're not gonna be able to get the thing any bigger. So we might as well just hit with the Sovereign Blade now. We don't have any other cards that Forge, which now makes me think I want to pick some up, honestly, but we'll see. Yeah, it just keeps buffing itself every turn, which I guess is the issue. We need to get it down to, 150 to reset that, but it's not too high. It's not too unmanageable quite yet. We'll Guiding Star here. It seems like a good use of this. We're actually set up really well, because next turn we'll be able to, to get him below 150 quite nicely. Okay. Yeah, Sovereign Blade does it by itself. You saw your comment? Oh, sorry, Draco. What, I said hi. That's all you said, right? I didn't see any other comment. Hi, Draco. I'm pretty sure I said hi to you before. I'm sorry if I didn't. I know I saw you there. I mean, I just didn't say it, but... let's see. Well, I guess the damage doesn't really matter because we are going to be, hitting him below 150. Terraforming... Terraforming actually isn't very good here, because all it is just a strike that's just on a skill. Which means it can be doubled with, decisions, but, unless you're using it on a skill that, somehow, doesn't just do damage normally, it's not very good. You need to add on something that also, does damage, 3 times or something to make Terraforming really good. I think the Vigor is kind of wasted with this build right now. That could change, but it's hard to make work at the moment. Now let's just go all out here. Sovereign Blade, boom. There goes that, you're stunned. I mean, Terraforming is just, it's the same as Strike at worst, so it could get better. Could be better depending on what I draw. So it's now it's gonna debuff me. Okay, that's different. Alright, so it's changed tactics completely. I don't know what it's gonna do. Let's do some damage and draw some cards. I could use Falling Star, but it's not gonna get me much benefit. He's not attacking, and I don't have any more attacks to really hit him with. So we'll save it. We'll save the stars, rather. Ringing. You can only play one card this turn? Okay, I don't like that. Oh, that's gross. Please tell me this only lasts for one turn. Because that's horrifying if not. Man. It might actually be glitter stream. Alright. Hopefully that only lasts for one turn. Okay, good. That would be stupid otherwise. Alright, it's buffing itself back up, and this time there's no way to stop it other than killing it, so we just need to kill it quickly. Let's just see. Okay. Strike. One is not a particularly good draw here. We didn't really get anything useful. Astral Pulse is nice, but it shines and encounters with more enemies, obviously. We'll save the stars. We're doing pretty well, though. I think we'll be able to win before I die. He's gonna hit me with ringing again. The only good news is he takes a turn off to do this, but he makes my next turn suck. So, there is one thing that's neat, though. We draw decisions, which we're not. What? Where did it go? Oh, it exhausts. I'm an idiot. I forgot decisions exhaust. Oh, I wish it didn't. Ah, man, really? Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Sovereign Blade. Strike, and then, you can just play everything, yeah. I guess we should have played that first, just in case I got a better card, but this is pretty good. Unfortunately, no single card can win me the game here. I got another glitter stream at a great time for it, though. Although I can just go for Guiding Star, draw 2 cards next turn, and probably just win. That seems reasonable. He can't kill me this turn. And since if you didn't know, you heal at the end of boss battles, basically, so no worries here. Not too difficult. Oh, cool. That's neat. Alright, we got 3 cards. Beat into Shape. Deal 5 damage, forge 5. Forges an additional 5 for every other time you've hit the enemy this turn. What? Permanent debuffing would be bringing me the worst debuff in the game. Yeah, I'll fucking say. Hey, Questy. How's it going? We just hug this guy to resolve. Only! I wanna... Where's my game where you have to hug all the enemies and then you just make friends with everyone and then nobody actually has to fight? That's probably the closest thing to that's probably Undertale. Seeking Edge, Forge 7. Sovereign Blade now deals damage to all enemies. Whoa. And then Tyranny. At the start of your turn, draw 1 card and exhaust 1 card from your hand. That will run you out of cards. Not quickly, but it will run you out of cards eventually. It is just Undertale. I did say that, didn't I? I said that. You just didn't let me finish. I want to play Undertale again. I love Undertale. That game makes me feel so many things. I think Beat into Shape is really cool because it works with all the attacks I have. I don't think we're that big on Forge for Seeking Edge. That would be really good otherwise. But Beat into Shape is a decent middle ground, and since we have a decent number of those cards now. All right, who is this?
Oh my, what an exotic visitor! Who might you be, sweetie?
I'm no sweetie. Address me with respect, giant thing person.
Where are my manners?
I like how this guy has dialogue with all of them. The rest of the characters do not speak, but he does, so that's fun. Yummy Cookie, upgrade 4 cards. That's a lot. Exhaust top card your drop out and gain 1 strength. That's interesting. I don't think so, though. Obtain 4 wax relics. Every 3 combat, your leftmost wax relic will melt away. What does the wax... What does the wax relic do? I don't know what that does. Yummy Cookie seems the most, like, I know what it does and I know it'll be good. I can't tell otherwise. Alright. Oh, hold on, I need to see what the upgrades are. Forge 7, forge an additional 7. Pretty good. Decisions, draws 5 cards, and that's the only thing it does differently. That's a little disappointing. Big Bang is innate, which is kind of cool. It makes the start of your turns really, really neat. I like Radiate as well. Venerate gains additional stars. Long stars is more damage. Soul Strike is additional stars. Glitter Stream is more block. Definitely, like, not that. This is a disappointing upgrade. Drawing 5 cards is nice, but, like... I still don't have that many good targets for it, unfortunately. Big Bang is ironically one of them, but, like, I can't... It exhausts, so the odds of me using them together aren't very great, but I could keep that combo in mind. Glitter Stream is one of my only draw cards. My block cards, excuse me. How does Orbit upgrade? It discounts. I probably need that. That seems reasonable. These are some of the strongest cards I've got, I think. Have I been? Fine. How are you? Oh geez, where am I going now? This middle path is spooky, but we could veer off of it. Well, no, I mean, we can't. I mean, we can dodge the elites if we need to, actually. This middle path's nice. It does let me go elite hunting if I want. Yeah, let's do it. Exoskeletons. Makes you wonder where the thing that made the exoskeletons went. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. That's fine. I don't do that much damage anyway. Alright, we got our Sovereign Blade. Monarch's Gaze. Use a defend here, and then... Could use Monarch's Gaze first. Yeah, I didn't really calculate that. This wasn't exactly the most well-planned turn, I'll say that. Sounds like a lot on your mind. I'm sorry that happened to you. Good luck on that, I guess. Sorry. Hope you're feeling better now. Alright, we'll use that, because we're taking a lot of damage otherwise. Can we just use that and orbit this turn, and then that's it? That seems relatively reasonable. We could try and avoid more... We could try and avoid more damage, but I think this is fine. Taking a little damage is not bad. 5 damage is fine. Yeah, I didn't think... Oh yeah, I didn't consider that the relic would actually just kill them. I gotta remember I have that relic. Okay. Beat into shape. Solar Strike. It's too bad I can't actually... I don't have that energy. This unfortunately will forge 28, which is nonsense, but I don't have the energy to play it, so everything sucks. Oh well, we'll do it next turn and do extreme overkill on this withered husk. Perfect place to use our Sovereign Blade! That was so much damage. Does the blade actually look bigger as it gets stronger? That would be really cool detail if so. I didn't actually notice though. Child of the Stars, and you spend energy, gain 3 ball. Get it? Yes, that's what I want. That, I don't even need to read the rest of it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Bleach, like, if you want to chat later, later's a better time. But stream is stream. Stream, we're here to play games. I'm glad you're feeling better, but yeah. Anyway. Bullbug Rock and Bullbug Nectar. I still don't know what the different, like, Bullbugs do, aside from the rock one that gets stunned when I block it completely. I've seen a few different kinds, but I'm not really sure how they work exactly. We got our Sovereign Blade. Okay, no, the blade does not actually get bigger and smaller. I didn't notice them. I realized it wrong. I realized it wrong. That's super duper cool. We don't really have enough block here, unfortunately, to prevent this thing from hitting me. Well, kind of sucks, unfortunately. Can't even kill it, too. We're so close. Ugh! That's annoying. Damn it, I'm gonna take a lot of damage now. Ugh. I don't really know why I did it that way. That would have not as a... Wait a minute, wouldn't I... No, it doesn't matter what I do. Like, I think I pretty much will. 15 strength! Oh, Jesus! Oh, that's what the Nectar one does. Oh! Wow! Good thing it's dead. But if... Oh, wait, so that's what it does. Lovely. Alright, Cosmic Indifference. Gain 9 block, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Okay. Crush Under. Alright, the upgraded Crush Under is a lot better. Getting Star. Cosmic Indifference is cool. I don't think we have a ton of block cards, and the ability to manipulate the draw pile is useful. Wait, did I just mindlessly go to the right without thinking? I did. I was supposed to go to the left. I don't know why I did that. Oh well, guess we're going to the right now. Actually, wait, this still works. This still works, yeah. It just means I miss a shop, though. Ugh. Hopefully I can find one. Above, a cocoon is shaking and wriggling, about to burst forth. It stops wriggling. The cocoon ignites! What's going on? In a flash of light and flame, a spirit grafter rushes into you, threatening to merge with your being to become complete. Let it in, heal 25 HP, and add Metamorphosis to your deck. Oh, I remember this card, actually. Huh. Or I can lose 9 HP and remove a card from my deck. That just says 5 damage easy. Jesus Christ, yeah, that Nectar. Call that thing an Ambrosia Bug. I actually don't know if healing HP is really nice, but... And I actually don't have... I could use it, but... I don't know if I want Metamorphosis. Add 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They're free to play this combat. I mean, it's cool. I don't know. 3 random attacks? They're free to play this combat. That could potentially be a lot of value if they're all free, even if we don't know what they are. Like, free is free, right? Alright, let's give it a shot. Spirit Grafter merges with you. Here, the vital kindred spirit swiftly heals you up. You are reborn. Interesting. That Metamorphosis card is actually from the first game, too. Just surprised to see it here again. That's part of an event now. What the fuck are those? Dude, they look funny. I like them. Let's do a big bang. Got decisions. It's too bad we can't actually use it. Not that it would be not that it would do particularly much, I guess. Alright, well, we're gonna take damage here. There's nothing else I can do about it. Oh, unless I draw some block cards, which I did do. Well, one block card. It's not really some block cards now, is it? Fuck it. No, Sovereign Blade is... Oh, fuck! I didn't realize I had more energy. Shit, I could have made Sovereign Blade even stronger. Scratch! These guys are funny, I like them. Alright, so we can... So Sovereign Blade one-shots this one. Unfortunately, that's not the one doing damage. That's annoying. Grr. Alright, they do look like trap pins. That's exactly it, yeah. 100%. Two of you saw the same thing? Oh, I love it. I should play Pokemon on stream one of these days. I play Pokemon TCG, it's not the same thing. Time for a lot of damage, because I'm not drawing any block. Uh-oh. I really need more in my deck, don't I? Good thing I healed 25 HP. Apparently I needed it. There's my block cards. Yeah, exactly what I don't need them. Because I can just, like, murder you. Well, I mean, sure. We'll die next turn. Alright, let's see what cards we get. Devastate, Gamma Blast, and... Wait, are those colorless cards? Those were not colorless cards. Wait, I thought I added colorless cards. Hold on. How does this Metamorphosis work? No, no, 3 random attacks. Alright, okay. I don't know where I got the idea that they were colorless cards. Probably because it itself is colorless, I guess. Whatever. Oh yeah, them being free is kind of nutso, honestly. Royal Gamble. Just gain 9? Oh, but it costs 5. Okay, so you gain a net of 4. But it's free, and then it goes away so it doesn't gum your deck up. Oh, but then we've got Bulwark. Huge block card, and Forges 13. I feel like fire and I mean, $20 for the month's bit. Okay, so not gonna lie, I do usually emulate games. However, like, the fact that you can send them to home is actually a neat feature that I don't think you can really get for emulating. That is kind of nice. Royal Gamble is actually really neat. I don't have a whole lot of syncs for the stars yet, but I think we can make that work. The only thing is, though, as this combat has proven, I don't have the most block cards. Got the 3 basic defense. A lot of attacks. Like, Cosmic Indifference is cool. Child of the Stars gives block too, but not consistently enough. And then I've got Glitter Stream. That's like it. I feel like I'm going to run into a problem if I go for Royal Gamble, even though I love this art. Look at it. Alright, sure. I'll go with Bulwark. Alright, let's see. We upgrade Metamorphosis to S5. I mean, that is very good value. But it's a bit much. Doesn't even... I was hoping it increases the vulnerable or weak. Just 4 more damage isn't really much. It's probably Radiant or Solar Strike. I'd say Radiant is probably the best card here. Although, does this increase draw? No, just the stars. Draw 3 cards, though. That is nice. I'll go for Radiant. That's been doing a lot for me. Oh boy, I'm scared of this elite. We better not go for another combat before it. Ooh, a free chest! Oh, Orichalcum! Ooh. 6 block on whenever you end your turn without any block. Which generally you don't want to do, but yeah. Does this thing bear any similarities to me at all? Or am I just crazy? Like, look at my character and then look at this guy. I don't know. It's a little bit sus. Got Bulwark, huh? Okay, good draw, actually. Do we just go for Metamorphosis? Go for Falling Star here, too, but we don't... Well, actually, I mean, we don't take any damage, so yeah. Let's do that. Do we just go for Metamorphosis? Or I could just go for... Or I can go for Sovereign Blade because it's vulnerable. Yeah, let's do that. It's 42 damage. Hell yeah. It's still vulnerable? Yeah, fuck it. That's like half its HP right there. Take good advantage of that vulnerable turn for sure. Beat into shape. Monarch's Gaze. We're gonna want to use this first. Can't use Guiding Stars. I can now, but I don't think I want to. Beat into shape is probably like the better value. Oh, that's only gonna forge 7 more. This does let me draw. This does do more damage up front and draws cards. I believe in the forging. I get to put. Oh wait, we could have done both. Why could we have done both? What? Did the Happy Flower activate? No, it was 3 turns. It's turns. I don't know. I was just miscalculated because I'm a fool. And we spend energy. Of course, oh, it's a power. Yeah, just put that on. That's 27 damage. Yikes. Yikes! I don't think I can afford to use Orbit here. Let's just try and remove damage. Ow. I'm scared. Where's my Sovereign Blade? The text isn't shuffled. Okay, well, that's scary. Buffing, eh? Well, I don't like that. Not a great draw. I would have preferred that next turn. Venerate, then we can Radiate. I guess we'll Terraforming, because maybe it's theoretically more than 6 damage next turn. Wait, how do we get... Why am I getting energy? Oh my god, I keep forgetting. Every 2 energy I spend, I get energy back. I play this card, and then I completely forget about it. Ridiculous. Alright, good. Block doesn't do any good for me this turn, but it does give me block next turn. Alright, cool. Cosmic Indifference. Love to see it. There's nothing in my discard pile, which is the annoying thing. Oh, come on. I get this one. I can't even use it. That's just my luck. I mean, I could use something else first, and then I'd get it back, which does make sense. Alright, I'll just do that. And now I got it back, and then... Metamorphose and take 1,000,000 damage. I don't want to. My HP is starting to become a concern. Ow. This relic I have that gives me additional, like... Not relic. This power I have that seems to disappear when I use it. I don't even get a reminder of it. Like, that gives me more energy when I use energy. Keeps throwing me off. I keep thinking I don't have... Stories you've never heard of Slay the Spire, Leech. Yeah, it's a. Hold on, wait a minute. Have you never heard of deck building like roguelikes? They're all over the place now, and Slay the Spire started them. You gotta look them up. No, they're really cool. You build your deck, you get energy. You start off with a basic deck, and then you get cards to build your deck around whatever strategy you want to do, and then you draw the cards and play the cards, and then win the game. The enemies show you what they're going to do, and then you react accordingly. You either use cards to block, or use cards to attack, or do whatever, really. It's such a good... I'm shocked you've never heard of it. Or maybe you have heard of it, I don't even know. Okay, there's a week. 14. Okay, alright, good. We got a lot of block now. Can beat into shape again. Sovereign Blade does 70 damage. If I ever draw the damn thing, we'll just win on the spot. Oh my god, where is it? You've got to be kidding me. No! Ah! If I do this, I'll get more block. Okay, it's still doing 33. This is Bleach is a trading card game. That's not what this is. It's very different. You don't collect real cards. It's a single player game. There you go. 70 damage. Get fucked. Although maybe you have, I don't know. Isn't Card Fight Vanguard a trading card game? Yeah, it's not the same thing, but you might be talking about something else that is the same thing. Hard to say. No card games you played are humans, GCG, and yeah, I don't think those are really the same, honestly. Both of you. Ooh. If it deals with enemy, gain 5 stars. Okay, I think we actually want to have more card star spenders than star gainers, but maybe I'm wrong. In cash, gain star next turn, gain 3 stars. It's pretty good. I don't know. Knockout Blow sounds like it's good, but I don't know. My biggest issue are going to be bosses right now, I think. So, and that doesn't really help me with that. I think I'll go up this way because it only has one more elite, and I don't know if I have the ability to deal with another one. Cards gaining strike, deal 3 additional damage. Okay, that's nice. I don't have many of those left. An egg bullbug, a nectar bullbug, and a rock bullbug. Rock bulbugs are always here, it seems. Okay, cool. We get Bulwark, which means we can just negate its first attack immediately. Very nice. So it'll stun itself. Very cool. Okay. Wait, I could just play Sovereign Blade 3 times? Wait a minute. You remember an RPG with deck building elements. Okay, that's fair. That is pretty similar. It's not a roguelike deck builder, which Slay the Spire basically was the thing that invented the genre. At least that specific subgenre. And then, like, there are a bunch of games that copied it after that. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Bleach. It is similar. It's not quite the same, but it is much more in the same vein than what I thought you were talking about before. Okay. Well, if only I had 6... If only I had more stars. Could get more stars and then play 3 Sovereign Blades. That would be pretty cool. Oh man, I can't get any more. I can only get up to 1 more. Damn, that would have been so good though. Shit. I guess the correct answer is Monarch's Gaze. Actually, correct answer is probably Metamorphosis. Fuck it. Ooh, I got more beat into shapes. Nice. I think I saw that. Ow. I am dying, I just realized. Okay, I heal after this, thank God. I don't know if I fucking survive the next 3 encounters, though. 7 energy to all enemies 7 times? What? What is this attack? This attack's crazy. What is its normal cost? Wait, can I see? Can I see what it normally costs? Its card's not actually part of my deck, so I can't see it here. That sucks. I want this attack for real. Yeah, goodbye. Jesus! Radiant Tincture. Gain energy. Gains additional energy starting next 3 turns. Fuck yeah. Alright. Another Cosmic Indifference. Gather Light. Gain 7 block. And then gain a star. Cheap, but simple, but effective. Gain 6 block. Discard pile on top of me. Yeah, I mean, let's do another one. I don't think we need another cosmic difference. We're barely getting value out of the first one. We definitely rest here. Oh my god, I still don't have that much HP. I'm scared. What is that? Summons monsters. Oh, great. Ovacopter? Ovacopter? I like it. Okay. You can just play out my entire hand here, actually. Except for Sovereign Blade, I'll hold that. Make it so? I don't know what that was. 36. Pretty good. What the hell are those? Tough eggs. And I'm guessing they're going to transform into something else. Something I don't like, I'm sure. Part of me wants to actually search for that card that does damage to everything. Astral Pulse, which we actually have 3 copies of. Because that does kill the eggs right off the bat. Well, mostly. So I could just dump this whole hand and try and get another one. I actually think I want to do that. Not gonna lie. I don't want to know what they hatch into. Okay, I got one. Excellent. Yeah, goodbye. I don't even want to deal with that. Oh, this thing's also gonna do 16 damage. I didn't even realize I wasn't even looking at it. I wouldn't expect it to be related to Sonic EXE. That's a highly specific game. Although being called .exe always does kind of like imply that a little bit. Alright. Well, I can't play anything else here, really. I don't want this thing to hatch. I think we murder it. Make my Sovereign Blade even stronger. What's the only... Okay, I guess we use Monarch's Gaze for... Well, I can't use Guiding Star, yeah. So we'll use Monarch's Gaze for value, and then, yeah. Alright, could be worse. Alright, it's gonna debuff me. It's not making more of its babies. That's good. Pretty weak attack. Alright, so I'll glow here to draw some cards. Cosmic Indifference blocks the whole thing. Pretty nice. And we can get back beat into shape, which would be funny. We'll get back Orbit, actually. We can try and actually play it this time. Nah, make it so. Steal 6 damage every 3 skills you play in a turn. Put this into your hand. Huh. Oh, that's what just happened. Okay, that's cool. I should have done that first. Take more damage. I didn't realize I had that card. Oops. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, we have a 50 damage Sovereign Blade. Alright, we win, actually. Yeah, we win. No strategizing here. Let's just kill it. Swat that bug. Another decisions. Haven't been able to use my existing one all that much, but theoretically, it's very powerful. The problem is I still don't know if I have enough skills to take advantage of it. What are my best targets for it? Venerate's just fine. Terraforming is not great. Actually, I want to just remove Terraforming from my deck entirely. Glitter Stream is fine if I'm going to get hit a lot. What if I use a decisions on another decisions? And then there... Oh my god! That's multiplying the card by 9. That would be so funny. Yeah, I don't know if I have that many good targets on it, honestly. Ugh. Fuck it. I didn't like the other cards anyway. Tsukuyomi. I never heard of it. What is that? Spiny toad. Okay. Alright, well, let's start the Big Bang. Glitter stream. Well, I don't know what it's gonna do, so we'll just use this and set up for next turn, I guess. Alright, what's it gonna do? Buffs itself with thorns? Oh no. Oh, I was wondering why it was a spine, calls itself a spiny toad. I didn't see any spines. Oh god, it's like the worst thing for me. I'm based on attacking. No! Oh, this is awful. This is actually really bad. Oh no. I have a high chance I die this turn, so I'm just pulling out all the stops. I don't even get any blocks this turn. Ugh. I think hold on. I think this hits 3 times and I take 3. I think I die if I play Radiant. I have to just... I have no block! I have Orichalcum, thank god. Ow. Oh, Thorns wears off. Okay. It's a temporary buff. Good to know. Alright, we got the free cards. Alright, we're so back. Totally. Definitely not gonna die. You can just play her in our hand. There's not really any thought to do here. Well, now. Wait a minute. Wait. This is so weird, because I was also gonna go to my... I'm not discarding anything. What the fuck? He's actually dead next turn. Alright, cool. That thorn scared me. Okay, I probably wouldn't have attacked into it so many times if I knew it was gonna just lose it in the turn. Oh man, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I didn't need to use that. I didn't actually need to use that potion after all, but like... I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, there's an elite! Oh no, I'm so dead. I forgot there's an elite right here. Oh, no. What a good starting turn! Do I survive this turn, though? Wait! Hold on. Wait, we're fine! We're fine! What? What's happening? Wait. How does this happen? Is Balater count as a deck builder? Actually, yes, it does. I think it does. Like, you're adding cards to... Yeah, no, why would you not? You have a deck, and you're adding cards. You're just playing poker with them instead of, like, using them to battle monsters. Oh my god, alright. Tsukuyomi, game releasing soon by that guy who made a lot of House of S&T demon designs. Oh! Made an AI to emulate his art style. He's got... Oh, I've heard of this. Oh yeah, this guy's weird. This guy's weird. I know this guy. I know what this is now. I didn't realize he was making a game from this, but yeah, he's weirdly obsessed with AI now, like making art of his own style. I don't know anybody who's like, yes, I appreciate my art style so much. I am very skilled. Therefore, I'm going to make a computer make even more of it. What? You have no pride in your work? Well, you clearly do. I don't know. He's weird. Okay. What do we got? Dexterity potion. Nice. Candelabra. At the end of your second turn, gain 2 energy, and that's it. Not something that great, but that can make a lot of difference in the early game. Cloak of Stars to gain 10 block for stars. Yes, I'll take it. Trying to summon real-life demons with technology. It's one way to look at it, I guess. Fair enough. I can't believe I lucked through that. There's no way I don't die to this, whatever this guy is. Who are you? You look like a lovely little sage. Very zen. Knowledge demon. Going to debuff me, huh? Alright, well. I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna Cosmic Indifference to put it back in my deck because I don't know what this guy's gonna do. I want to be ready for anything. Make your choice. What? Mind Rot, draw one fewer card every turn. Or Disintegration. At the end of your turn takes 6 damage. I cannot be doing that. Probably. But drawing one fewer card... I'll take Mind Rot. I'm not actually sure about that, though. Okay, interesting. Choose your own debuff. That's kind of neat. This blocks him pretty much completely and buffs Sovereign Blade further. Drawing more cards next turn is very important when he is making me draw less cards, actively making me draw less cards. Let's put Sovereign Blade into the... Actually, hold on. We can hold... Honestly, it's probably better to hold it for as long as possible, right? And do more damage with it. Because, like, putting it in my discard pile now, I'm not going to get it back for a while. Like, I'm going to get back the same time I would have if I put it into my discard pile later. More or less. Doing 24 damage to me. That's a lot. I think I better use a dexterity potion, like, now. Like, yesterday. This goes to 14. We gain energy. We didn't use up power yet, so we're not gaining energy. We're not gaining block from energy. From stars, excuse me. This does apply weak and vulnerable, so that's probably what we want to do here. Okay. Now we're only taking 18, which these 2 defends will get me to, and then we can even use orbit. Okay, cool. Love to see it. Alright, so far so good. Ooh, what a cool animation. Ooh, he's got Japanese, so look at him. He really is a knowledge demon. I mean, intends to heal. What? Enemies healing? How could you? But that's... I've never seen them do that before. Okay, well, that sucks. It's very rare to see enemies heal in, like, this in the previous game. But it does happen. Brain Leech from earlier would love this guy, right? You should introduce him. They didn't stick around with us. Can't use that. Beat into shape. Well, I guess we play out my hand here, right? He's gonna hit me for 8, but it's not not a ton. Also gonna buff himself. Sovereign Blade is now 62. It's a lot. Would have been nice to play it while he was vulnerable, actually. I probably should have tried to do that. Yeah, I think I missed out there. Okay, he's debuffing me. I guess he's gonna give me another choice if I had to guess. Well, good time to use this. Whoa. Dying Star. Make 9 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 9 strength this turn. It's ethereal, so if you don't use it when you get it, it will go away. However, it's also costs nothing, so there's no reason not to use it every single time I get it. That's pretty cool. King Lee could deal 24 damage. That doesn't matter. It's funny to have them just cost 0. Another Make It So as well. Draw 2 cards. Dying Star. Doesn't help me, but I'll play it so I don't lose it. Kingly Kick. Polar Strike. Alright, Sloth. You cannot play more than 3 cards each turn. That sounds bad. Take 7 damage at the end of my turn. No, we can't take Sloth. Not with all the cheap cards I just added. We're gonna have a big damage problem now. I should have done that first. 83 damage. It's now or never, right? Well, rest in pieces. We're gonna take a lot of damage now. We're taking 19 if you count the disintegration damage. Our Calcum did reduce some of it, but not much. Only 6. Make it so. Shelter of the Stars would have been nice earlier. It's better late than never. 30. 37. If I don't... Alright, this is... I think I die here, actually. I think I die here, because there's almost no... No, I die here. No, I die here. I can't do anything. Well, hold on. Monarch's Gaze. Reduces strength. I'm taking 27. I'm dead. Oh, no! Oh, I was doing so well. Devastation. A nap sounds good. Ugh. The Knowledge Demon cursed the Regent with overwhelming knowledge. Not so much for the Regent. Damn. Alright, I think it's a good place for us to stop, everyone. We're going for 2 hours. Look at me. I just love this game so much. Oh my god. Kaboom! A fantastic explosion marks the arrival of the Regent. His Majesty's spaceship shattered beyond repair. Finally! I arrive! He doesn't seem to care that he's stranded, does he? Storage stage. Increase the velocity of Sovereign Blade by 1, but it now has an additional time. Okay. Seems like a worthy trade-off. Oh, wow, interesting. All 3 of these cards work with the Sovereign Blade specifically. And we also got Life and Death, the Necrobinder. The young explorer unlatched the Forbidden Grimoire. Magics from another time and place explode outward as weightless dark smoke overwhelms this curious one. She gains the understandings of life and death, but at a cost. Her skin, hair, and organs rapidly rot away as her soul is forcibly bound into the locket in her pocket. That rhymed. I don't know if I don't know if that was intended to rhyme, but there it is. The Grimoire whispers. If I die, you die. New character! The Necrobinder emerges. She seeks revenge. Cool. Alright. I don't know if I'm probably gonna play the game before I come back to the next stream, so but maybe I'll save my first Necrobinder run for next stream. Sounds fun. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed this. I got tired of doing this to you all the time, you know. So we get some variety here. This is a great game. I'm so happy to be playing it. I can't wait to play more. Bye.